Man, CJ Stroud is coming off one of the most amazing performances as a rookie in his NFL playoff debut versus one of the best defenses in football, the Cleveland Browns. Now in this video, I want to showcase to you guys why CJ Stroud has what it takes to absolutely shock the world once again this weekend versus the Ravens. But most importantly, I just want to break down some of the film and just look at what he did in his NFL playoff debut. Now, on this play specifically, I love what he did. So he's going to get late pressure here by 99. Zadarius Smith, who's going to cut back in and create pressure up the middle. But what what CJ Stroud does here that's so amazing is you see how he's looking at Noah Brown over here running what seems to be just outside, right? Now, what this does is bring the safety slightly over, at least shift him over just enough. That way he can fit this crosser into Nico Collins. Another thing we need to notice here, and something that he's noticing, is these front line, the second line of defense here, they're all playing relatively tight to the line of scrimmage, which tells us one thing: the middle of the field is going to be wide open. But the only thing we need to make sure is not there is this deep safety right here on your screen. Now again, he's going to start looking left, bringing the safety over. Watch how the safety starts rotating this side of the field, and then number 99, Zadarius Smith, getting in pressure. So at this point in time, CJ Stroud's like, I gotta make a decision, and Nico Collins is NFL open. That's about a 2-yard advantage on Denzel Ward. You gotta put it in the right spot, because if you don't, this is intercepted and could even be a pick six. So as he's getting hit, right, pressure don't matter. Not with CJ Stroud, because this guy, most rookies don't play this well under pressure, but CJ Stroud is not no normal rookie. This dude is better. This dude is more advanced and already looking like a star, an elite quarterback here in Houston. And this is just one of the first plays of the game that we see it. Unbelievable start. All right, now before we get into this amazing play, amazing read CJ Stroud makes here, do me a big favor and comment down below a score prediction for this Ravens game this weekend. I'm one of the only people that thinks this Texans team is going to at least put up a huge fight and maybe even win this game as well. But I know a lot of Texans fans feel the same way. So comment down below your score prediction. Be realistic. Don't have any bias towards it. I want to see how good you guys think this Texans team can do with their rookie quarterback CJ Stroud, who has insane potential. But on this play, we're going to see some preset motion here by Nico Collins. And boom, I love when teams do this, because what we notice right away is Zero is going to, follow him over there, which tells us one thing: it is man-to-man coverage. Now again, when you have man-to-man coverage, you have a two deep safety look. These guys are probably playing these deep, and you got, basically just man up, right? Now, what CJ Stroud does amazing, and guys, you probably know from watching these videos so much, you know what CJ Stroud is looking at and what he needs to do on this play. Obviously, your go-to guy, Nico Collins, is at the top of your screen. You got one-on-one coverage up here. You have a slot receiver, Robert Woods, probably going to cut over the middle, right? But what we need to do here as CJ Stroud is get this safety as far away from Nico Collins as possible, because this is our go-to guy, right? He is our main read. So, boom. He notices that, he's going to look right. Now, when you look right, you know what that does? It moves the safeties, the two zones, over to that direction. So you see how he's already starting to shift right? Boom. Notices it. Shifts way too far right. If you get Nico Collins up this left seam, it's wide open. Good. Turns his head right away. Notices. I feel like the whole time CJ Stroud knew this is where he was going with the football. He just wanted to sell this safety down to the right side, making sure he had no ability to get in between. And again, I'll show it one more time, but CJ Stroud gets absolutely nailed on this play. The fact that this dude is making these throws at such a young age is eye-opening. And you know what? I really, for a while there, was like, I can't say he's elite. Yeah, I can't say he's elite. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit disrespectful to all the elite quarterbacks out there. But no, I'm done. I'm really done. This dude is elite. Again, watch the pressure coming up the middle. Boom. A guy in your face. You are about 0.0002 seconds away from getting nailed in the pocket, and you still throw an absolute dime to Nico Collins. I mean, dude, what does this guy not do? That's my big question to you guys. What does he not do? Now, also, comment down below the number 7 if you think CJ Stroud is good enough this season to win it all. I know it's going to be very, very tough, but do you think he has enough? Let me know. Okay, another amazing throw here by CJ Stroud. What we're going to see on this play, we're going to see a wheel route by John Metchie. Now again, defensively, you see one thing stands out to you, one deep safety, okay? what do we need to do? Get him away from our intended target, which on this play is going to be on this bunch side to the right, John Metchie. Now, we're also going to get a seam here by Xavier Hutchinson, but his lone factor here is to just clear out your deep safety. So you got one deep defensive back here playing this deep zone. You got a deep middle, and you also got one over here as well. Now, again, what we need to do is find the opening in the zone. So you got a flat, you got a deep, another deep over there. You got a hook curl over the middle. But where's our open zone? Right here, right where this wheel route is going. But again, you have to really play well and look where you want these DBs to go. So boom, looks left, brings this DB over. Watch him start rotating that way. Boom. Okay. Now he's going to progress through the field and look at Xavier Hutchinson. Now what this does is amazing. It takes away 21 and now it takes away number 1. Boom. And now we got the wheel, right? You see how everything's starting to play out here? Boom, steps up in the pocket, feels the pressure coming off the backside, steps up off one leg, throws an absolute dot up the right sideline. Guys, this is clockwork for CJ Stroud now. It's clockwork. He does this without even thinking, which is what makes him that elite quarterback that we're talking about. Now, before we dive into the next play, which is a touchdown, by the way, do me a big favor and hit that like button. Help get the video out to more Texans fans around the world, but also subscribe if you're new. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and we're going to be posting a ton of Texans videos all year long, postseason and the offseason. In the offseason, we're going to be posting potential draft selection, potential signings in free agency, and we're going to be breaking down some individual film as well, so go check that. And also, lastly, before we jump into this next touchdown play, which you guys aren't going to want to miss, make sure you guys go check out my absolute favorite sportsbook in the world, BetUS. Link in the description. They'll match your first deposit up to 125%, right? Plus, they're giving away Super Bowl tickets. I'm going to put a little segment in right now just to show you guys how to go win Super Bowl tickets, but it's easy. It's, it's going to definitely give you a shot to go to the Super Bowl this year, but let's get back into the film. Okay, now watch this play call. This is more a scheme, a concept, rather than, a throw by any means. But watch the sell job by Devin, Singletary, and CJ Stroud. But more importantly, the left tackle and the left guard here. A big shout to them in this play. Now, what we're going to see is this pre-snap motion. We're trying to sell a run to the right side. Now, how we do that successfully is this left tackle and this left guard need to sell it perfectly. And that's exactly what they do. Now, we're going to get a screen pass here to Nico. Obviously, we can tell we got one-on-one coverage, but what we need to do is sell to this linebacker, this defensive lineman, and this edge rusher that it's a run to the right. And again, how do we do that? These tackles and guards need to sell it. If they just break off to the left right away, it will be a complete giveaway to the linebacker and to these edge rushers. However, it looks like they're trying to block right along with the rest of the offensive line, which boom, sells it. Instead, they let these guys in last second. Right? These guys think, that's weird, right? It's too late, though. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But too late. Boom, they're already out to play. Now we got to get over here and block for our guy. Gets it to him, big 78. Unbelievable block here. Drives him down the field. And, pretty much helps him get into the end zone for a touchdown. This is beautiful, man. I think we got to give a lot of credit to these offensive linemen here. They did an unbelievable job here on this play, specifically selling that it's a run to the right. Boom. So did CJ Stroud. Everyone is committing to the right side here, even these guys. And now you just got one-on-one up top. Just need one good block, and we're in for a touchdown. I think Nico does a good job cutting to the outside. Unbelievable play here by the offense. Guys, with that being said, do me a big favor and comment down below more film if you guys want to see more videos just like this. We're going to be breaking down this play later, a massive touchdown here by the Texans. I'm going to break it down a little bit later in this video, but comment down below more film if you want to see more of these type of videos going forward. But also, if you want to see the defensive breakdown, comment down below defensive breakdown. If you want to see more offensive film, comment down below offensive film. But let's get back into the film. Alright, one thing I preach on this channel, especially for young offenses like this one, take advantage of when the defense makes a big mistake. We saw someone cross the formation. Now we know this is man-to-man coverage. Now, what we also know is we're going to have a blocker release here by Brevin Jordan. He's going to draw two guys in. One of these guys is supposed to be manned up on him, but with CJ Stroud rolling out to the right, whoever that may be starts to chase him. Now, both these guys shouldn't be doing this. Only one of them should, while the other one stays with Brevin Jordan, and that's why he's able to get wide open down the field. We also have Andrew Beck running over here, but more importantly, number 19, Xavier Hutchinson. I think this guy could play a lot more next season, but here we go. This is what we see. up the sideline. We need to get blocks, right? 19 does an unbelievable job closing out on 33, making sure he has nowhere to get or no angle to get to our guy Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan makes one simple guy miss, and there he goes off to the races, too fast for number 54, and ends up getting a nasty touchdown. Guys, take advantage of when the defense make mistakes, and you're going to win a lot of football games. That's what they need to do versus the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, again, take advantage of when the defense makes big mistakes, and here's another one, but also a great route and a great throw by CJ Stroud. Now, what we're going to look at here is right here. We're going to get Dalton Shultz running what seems to be, a seam route, but then he's going to cut it inside. But the thing we really need to look at here and, observe is Nico running a crosser over the middle. Now, what we can see here is this is a zone coverage because he's not pressed up, because he's, on a fullback. We know this is zone coverage, so he's going to be playing this side of the field. You got a hook curl, you got a mid read, another hook curl over here, but the guy to read here are these two safeties. Again, we always want to read these two safeties to see what the hell is going on. Now we got a bootleg, or not a bootleg, but a play action here to the right side. Again, what do we look at here? We look at this DB, and this DB. Is it zone? Where are they playing? Now, one thing we notice right now is with Dalton Schultz going or breaking outwards, that sends number 1 up the field because he's like, okay, no one's in my territory back here. Let me actually go commit to this crosser over the middle because everything is leaking out to this right side of the field. However, what he doesn't know is this is why they schemed it up. We have Dalton Schultz cutting like he's going to run a corner, but then cutting it back to the other side of the field. Boom. And now you have nobody on the left side of the field. Okay, so boom, number 1 commits. CJ Stroud does a good job setting his feet, doesn't rush it, doesn't panic, sees it, sets his feet, throws it, and then look at this ball, man. Leads him perfectly into the end zone. Unbelievable play. Doesn't get much better than that, man. I mean, what a great route, but a great scheme, man. A lot of this credit has to go to CJ Stroud, yes, but also D'Amico Ryans and the OC, man, for designing a play. Alright, with that being said, guys, that's all I'm going to break down in this video. I mean, those couple of plays there were the main big throws of CJ Stroud in this game. He had a couple more. If you guys want me to do even more of a breakdown, let me know in the comments down below. Or even a defensive full breakdown in this game, I would actually want to do that as well. Comment down below defensive film. But also, comment down below the number 12 if you guys made it this far on the video. Just want to see how many of you guys stayed to the very end. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys coming through. Give me a score prediction. Comment down below more film. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.